Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Toasted Synapse from tsgaming.net. With Starbound, we've been absent for a while. I'll explain what that is all about. Also explain the state that YouTube is in. And what's happening to ID content appeals and stuff like that. We'll talk about various things, but first of all, let's talk about Starbound. And also we'll talk about alpha games in general and what do I think about them. So I do like the avian people, they're really fun because they get born out of an egg. I'll just hit the random button. See if I find something interesting. For those of you who don't know, this is pretty much Terraria, or Terraria, depending on how you pronounce it, in space. Come on. There we go. Female, oh, okay, female. Professor Honk. Yeah, I can't come up with a better name than that. I did play with another character, just get a feel of the game. Dirt Taker. Okay, so yeah, it's pretty much the spiritual successor to Terraria. But it's a little bit different, you'll see why. So yeah, search your inventory. First of all, you do have quests at the beginning. This is alpha, by the way, so everything you see here is subject to change. So we completed that quest, we took things out of our container, and we got the next quest, which is to beam down to our planet. But before we do that, this is our ship, and our ship is stuck in orbit. Which is funny, because ships that... Yeah, see, you can... I'll talk about going to other planets. This is basically it. I mean, you have no fuel. There we go. You have no fuel. The idea is to get enough fuel so that you can go to another planet. I'm not sure how going to another planet actually works. Basically is... this is a planet of threat level 1. Also threat level 1 over here. So I'm assuming you go to planets with a higher threat level and you do the tier by tier thing that you would do in Terraria. And go from copper to iron to steel, whatever, and lasers, and you know, because it's sci-fi and space. So a ship that's stuck in orbit does not have engines turned on. Yep, I mean, it looks flashy and nice, but if you have engines turned on, that means that you do have fuel. So Alpha Pvel. We can pick up some seeds from the ground, or petals in this case. Every world is procedurally generated. These things are friendly. Some minions are friendly, some minions are hostile. You can never tell until you actually interact with them, until you actually come close to them and they will attack you or not. So I don't know what these petals are all about. Like I said, I've created about 2 or 3 worlds. Each one of them was different. Ah, there we go. This guy is out to get us. So every yellow guy that looks like that will be out to get us. Also, this guy wearing a scarf. The monsters are also procedurally generated. There we go, some pixels. That's basically the currency of the game. Oh, we got some meat. Nice. So, like in many survival games, we cut down trees. That's what we do. So it's like Terraria in the sense that it's a 2D side-scroller survival game with an emphasis on crafting. It does have other elements. I mean, it's a new game. It has different elements. If you're sick of Terraria, you may still want to give this game a look, because it's definitely different. So we shall do our quests. I do think the starting position here is kind of good. I can see some ores in the ground already there in the left of the screen. I don't want to move my cursor because I'm peeing on this tree, as you can see. You get tools later on. Here's the iron over here. You do get tools later on that help you mine out things easier. So even the monsters are procedurally generated. So you might never know what you can come across in new planets. Whoa, this is a steep cliff. I would like to mine into this in the future. I do think this is a good place to start a base. And yes, the water physics are kind of the same as with Terraria. So let's quickly create a little hole here so we can place down our crafting table. And the music in this game, I'll just let you hear the music for a while. It's fabulous. Okay, so we create wood planks out of our unrefined wood. Make a bunch of these. We'll make all of them. And then a wooden crafting table. That's the quest. Over here you have your quests, your search for stuff, crafting, a book, beam back to your ship. And this is the quests. That's the bag. Okay, so next quest is to make a bow, kill monsters, and get meat. Now, I was assuming that you could not. I was assuming that you could not get meat without using a bow. If you slash monsters up with your sword, you don't get meat, but I already got meat. That was interesting. So I think we can. Can we make a fire? What are we missing? Unrefined wood for fire. Oh, I just made all of them. Okay, we'll go to the other place. There's some iron over there. Those are hostile. So once you know their faces, you will know if they're hostile or not. No problem. Also, these are plant fibers. I do want to get them. You also have a flashlight, which works pretty cool. And there's some coal, actually. You can place torches on the background wall. Let's get this plant fiber over here. Man, it does take a while to mine. You get better tools, but it's still hard to mine. So yeah, I was thinking of approaching some subjects today. The subject of alpha games, early access games. I am playing a bunch. I will be posting more games on my channel, like this RimWorld, for example, will be one of them. Also Space. Kerbal Space Program I did take a look at in my first impression series, if you want to check that out. It would be nice to do a let's play, but the thing is, there are so many cool mods for it, and I really do not. I don't have the time to, look at the best mods, get the best mods for it, make goals for you guys, and also do the editing required for Kerbal Space Program, because you can't just keep people in front of the screen for hours and hours until you get your spaceship into orbit. Damn you! Oh my god, the damages. Did he? Yeah, he locked me in. Oh my god. Dangers. If you die... Oh, my chest. If you die in this game... farmable seed and stim pack. I don't know what it does. I also do think these are procedurally generated or random stim packs. So once you use them, you will know what the red thing is. It's kind of a rogue-like element, you don't know what they are until you use them once. I do need trees. So where was I? Yeah, a Kerbal Space Program. Probably not gonna happen in the near future, because I do need a lot of stuff and a lot of time to do KSP. But RimWorld, yeah, I'm going to give it a look. Like I said, there is, well, I see a little problem with early access games. Not from the developer standpoint. I think it's a very good marketing strategy, a very good thing to do if you want some. We shall just create some platforms. If you hold shift, I mean, first of all, this is how you place. You place 4 blocks at a time. If you hold shift, you place only 1 block. Oh my. Oh, he is going to no, he didn't damage me. So the problem I have, and I'm sure other people do as well. Oh, hello, we camp. With early access games is that, sure, they're great, they're new, they're fun, but after a couple of hours, you kind of exhausted everything the game has to offer for you. You're basically done. You've finished the game, or you've gotten to a point that needs balance, or you're sick of it. And then a new update comes out, and yay, it's super fun, but are you willing to go back? And some people probably would not be willing to. Oh my god, it's a rock, no! Some people would not, maybe will not be willing to come back to a game that they finished. So when you die, you get this animation each time you die. Probably that's not good. You should only get it once or something. But I guess it's kind of like a timer, so you won't zerg bosses or whatever. Because this is multiplayer. I forgot to mention. You can open up a server pretty much like Terraria and fight together, build together with your friends. Okay, and there's a hunger status in game. There's a heat status in game. You can't go too cold or you will die. There's a nice survival element in this game, and I do appreciate it. So after you're done, will you come back to the game? I don't know. It's harder. I'm not saying no, you won't. You won't ever come back to the game. No, it's definitely harder. You would like to start again or something. So tents are good because you can sleep in them. Also beds, you can sleep in them. Like the obvious, you can sleep in beds. You can create them and they restore health. This is one of the only ways to restore health. It does regenerate slowly, but it does regenerate. Without a tent, it doesn't regenerate. You do have an inventory with items. I didn't come across any items that would let you regenerate health. Other than that, you do have bandages. You can create them and they pretty much heal you a little bit. So we do have the wood. There's more wood over there. There's some copper over here. I'm not sure where should we create our base. This is a pretty nice spot, but I do think I'm gonna go back to my crafting table, which you can carry with you. You can carry a campfire, you can carry a crafting table when you go spelunking. So, oh my god, I hit the friendly dude and now he is after me. Luckily his friend doesn't aggro. So yeah, it's a good idea to take a fire with you while spelunking, because if you get cold, you just put that down, wait until you heat up, and then you continue. Falling damage obviously is in this game. There's a thing with pixels over there. Pixels are the game's currency. You need pixels to craft certain items. It's like you buy them. I don't know who you buy them from, but you just do. You get pixels by assassinating mobs. There you go, I got another meat. Probably changed in the patch. We're still gonna do the quest. By the way, if you're playing with friends, you don't all have to do the same quest. You just need the item to complete the quest. Oh, come on, just attack me so I can get rid of you and go back to my crafting. Okay, so basically it said get a bow. You can search, obviously. Get a bow, hunt some creatures, and then there you go, you can make some bandages. Get a bow, hunt some creatures, and bring back the meat and cook it on a fire. Did I not create a fire? You do have 2 inventory bags. Don't forget about this. This is generally where they store the dirt and stuff. Okay, so put a fire down. Let's do this and cook our meat. Also, this inventory is not shared with this one, so I'm gonna put the petals here because I don't know what they do. They're a nice color though. And the seeds next to the other seeds. The tent I'll just put down. The meat I'll put in the cooker. I'll put this here in case I need to attack. There's another seed. Okay. Now, I got the meat. If you were with somebody else, you just grab the meat and press Q and you throw it on the ground. The other person takes it and they automatically complete the quest. Now, it said create a furnace. Now, what I'm gonna actually do is create a... Oh my, I just ate food because I thought that doesn't matter. I will plant seeds soon enough after I get some stone. So before creating a furnace, I would like to create a pickaxe so I can mine faster. I think it's 10 cobblestone. So coming back to, you know, early access games, that is generally my problem. They have few content, which is understandable. And, you know, I don't really feel the need to come back to them once they get released or once they get more updates. It's, you know, that's just my feel. But now I'm gonna do these games for you, and I'm gonna take them as far as, you know, common sense dictates. I'm probably not going to do the whole difficult stuff of this game at the end, because probably they haven't implemented it completely and they haven't balanced it properly. So I'm kind of stuck over here. Let's also get a torch. You can place torches, like I said, on the back wall. Over there was a heat meter. I'm glad they changed the icon. Before it was a sun and everybody assumed like sun is light and that's a light meter, but it's actually a heat meter. They changed it to a thermometer. Stone pickaxe, and back to work. Let's put our stone pickaxe in the desired spot. Hello, are you friendly? Yes, you are. That's how you can tell. I'm working here. There you go. There's a heat meter, the thermometer. So I basically need more stone for a furnace. I also need to hollow this place out to build a home, technically. When you place blocks down, this is like you saw, placing them normally, and right clicking is placing them in the background, so you'll have a nice background wall over there. It kind of looks like shit, but it doesn't matter. Proper housing is not in yet, like it was in Terraria. You might remember that NPCs won't move in your house in Terraria unless it was a proper one. In this game, they don't care. You are, you know, you can get a house, you can get some walls to protect yourself from enemy attacks, but you know, the walls behind it don't really matter. So this will do. As long as I have enough room and a way out, I can create a door. The door, wooden door. Let's actually extend this. And one down for the door. Should I just leave 2 down for the door? Okay. And you open doors with E. You craft with E while holding your cursor over something. Let's have some back wooden paneling, because it doesn't look hideous enough. We need more bullshit in the background. There we go. Cobblestone, dirt, wooden house. Yep. So we probably have enough to build a furnace. You don't get saplings for trees in this game. I don't know how they generally grow. Okay. Let us build a furnace. I do think we need this. We need another campfire. We could take that one, but maybe I'll need it. Don't tell me I don't have any unrefined wood, so we have to take it. Sadly enough. Oh! That's why you shouldn't have dirt floors, kids. And did I have a torch? No, I had the furnace. Furnace. Was it stone furnace? There we go. Craft a stone furnace. Thank you. Get some pixels as a reward. And yeah, heat. And now we just craft some iron and stuff. We can put the chests even on the crafting table, but I'm just gonna put mine... Actually, I'm gonna put it on the furnace. There we go. And a tent. With A and D, you basically switch the position. No problem. And let's make a stone hoe and plant stuff. Talking about YouTube, you probably know the story behind, you know, a partnership with other networks and what they do with... I didn't want to hoe this. Just want to get rid of the flowers. There we go. Partnerships with other networks and what they basically do is they make sure your video is properly screened, let's say, before you can post it. Which means that if I plan on doing news and first impressions videos that are time related, I mean, I basically need to post my first impressions as soon as the game comes out, so that, you know, people can make an educated guess whether or not to buy the game. They don't need the video to be 3 days late because YouTube decided to process the monetization options. So I still haven't experienced that yet. Other than that, I did have some projects I needed to take care of. Can stuff float in this game? Let's see. Like in Minecraft. And now we just mine this. It should, yeah. Great. There is like sand and gravel, similar to Minecraft, that kind of like flow, and they flow really nicely. They created a nice physics engine. So yeah, that's basically the talk with YouTube. I just have to see. I received the well, the announcement in the mail. I'm not saying contract because I didn't sign anything. I signed something when I got into the business. They didn't ask me, hey, you signed this, we're going to remake it. Will you sign it again? Do you agree with it? Nope, we just remake it without even asking you. And lots of channels are suffering because of this. And I'm getting cold. You can see now what happens if you get cold. Torches help. Housing really helps. Housing with a heat source. It detects that you're indoors and really pumps up. Or just, you know, a normal fireplace also helps. Okay, so let's get that iron. I know it's late, but we can do it. And get this. There should be 2 more upstairs if I'm not mistaken. And, you know, holidays. We had holidays in the past, and now we have even more holidays. Obviously, the Christmas. I do hope you spend your Christmas in a nice, cozy place and have a jolly good time. I will be... I will be creating a bunch of videos beforehand, and I'll be gradually posting them, so you will have activity on my channel. But I will not be at my office, obviously. I'm leaving, so I won't have my computer and editing and stuff like that. I'll just upload the videos and I will release them. The use of a laptop. There we go. That's my story. What have you been doing, children? Well, I guess the quest is to get some more iron. I got... how many iron? 2. I need 2 more, because 2 ores creates a bar, and I need 2 bars. We do have bars over here. So we shall get that, and we shall get to the next quest, which will be a long one. It will involve a lot of spelunking, potentially a lot of fun. You will be able to see the interior of the planet Alpha. I don't remember what planet this is. You will be able to see how Starbound looks at its core. So stay tuned until the next video comes out. You will have an annotation on the screen at the end. Also, links in the description if you're on mobile devices. If you enjoyed the series and like the content, please do subscribe, like and share it with your friends, and all that jolly good stuff. Thank you very much for watching. This has been Toasted Synapse on tsgaming.net. What's down here? I'm signing out. Goodbye.